What's up, y'all? Thank you for your support of Naya Be Knowing. I truly appreciate it. Please continue to like, share, and subscribe to this platform as well as Mami Wata Tarot. And check me out on Patreon, I Be Knowing TV. I appreciate everyone who has joined the family over there so far. We are building. Let's go, Holy Spirit. Let's talk about this person who I don't know why they thought this was a good idea, but the download I got was there's a masculine, a divine masculine actually, who you used to work for. And I don't know how your copycat ended up around this person, but she attempted to get a job with this person. Okay? And I don't think she knew he was running things. It's not like she went to go work with him directly, but she went to go work for his company. And she is stealing your identity. This man saw your name, hired this woman because he thought it was you coming back round again. And then when he saw you, he said, that's not the person that used to work for me. Because, see, this man knows that you are currently in some sort of Page of Wands energy. You are being recognized for your divine artistry. So, and he remembers how proficient, I'm hearing, 144. He knew you was chosen when you worked for him back then. I'm hearing you worked for him directly when you worked for him. This was a long time ago, maybe almost 5 to 10 years ago, I'm hearing. Somehow, you see how God will bring things full circle? Clarify what you told me, Holy Spirit. I'm telling y'all, somebody who was stealing one of y'all identity is in trouble right now. Because he was like actually happy, ready to work with you again in some sort of capacity. 222. He's seen it as balance that you were applying for a company that he is running, he owns. It's like he thought you didn't even know because he's not someone that hires his employees directly. Look, this person may be a Capricorn. Let me show you why I say that. Look how this just had fell out my hand. And they in trouble, okay, for stealing your identity, because this man knows for a fact that she is not you. Clarify, please, and thank you. And you've never even been to where this man is currently located. You don't know, you ain't kept up with him, but for some reason somehow he knows about you. He kept up with you. He heard about you. Maybe y'all was Facebook friends or something, or on LinkedIn, child. I don't know. Clarify, Holy Spirit. Give us more insight and wisdom from you through me, please and thank you. This King of Swords, y'all, I'm telling you, he was like, that's not divine feminine. Because I've made her an offer before, and you were in the Page of Cups. You were not who you are now. He's seen the growth. But even back then, this King of Swords, when he gave you an offer, it wasn't a big offer. You might have worked for him part-time or something. But you showed a level of creativity and proficiency, a level of insight that he recognized that did not belong to your doppelganger who was trying to get an offer from him as well. Like when he went, I don't know, he didn't see her till she started working there. Something like that here. He saw the name though. And when he went to go see you, like on your first day, the first day that you were supposed to report to work and partner with him, because he know who he worked with. Y'all worked with each other directly. I am telling you, this is crazy. And this girl, whoever stole your identity, I'm also getting that she didn't realize the correlation now. It's not like she knew you used to work for this man and she went and found him and tried to work for him again. That's not what happened now. But that's how the Most High God and the Holy Spirit can redeem you, because this one thought she was off in a different place you ain't never been and was going to steal your identity from you now. And she has been arrested, possibly, this Capricorn. Look how it came back out. This Capricorn may have been arrested. She's definitely lost that job. She definitely was called in and was told that we know that you are this Page of Cups, Two of Cups, High Priestess energy. We know that you are in our office up under somebody else's identity. So she got a state ID, possibly a social security card in your name too, baby. Like, this one went all the way through to steal your identity from you. So that's a major problem. And I believe she has been arrested because she has been following this routine of identity theft. This most definitely is a Capricorn for somebody, and you a Pisces. She's been stealing your identity for a long time now. That's why I said y'all need to get these hoes up under control. Y'all really do. More vetting needs to be done. It's no way a bitch can go and get an ID and a social security card and another woman name who is out here actively living and thriving in society, because that's what this King of Swords knows about you. You went from a Page of Cups to a High Priestess since the last time he saw you. And he done seen you. Look, I'm telling you, you getting some sort of attention for being the divine feminine. Whatever that attention is, he know about it, okay? And when he saw that hoe who been out here stealing your routine, I don't know what she thought she was doing, but you ain't even built the same. And see, look, that's interesting now, because I think the last reading I did over here on Now You Be Knowing, I ain't even listened to it. I just did it, channeled the message, and put it up, child. I still ain't listened to it. It was something about a dude who was investigating something, and he could see that you was not the girl who was pretending to be you. Like, y'all look totally different, body shape, all of that. That's the energy here too. This may be correlated to that. Them two reads may be related. Because when he saw you and it wasn't you, he was pissed now. They didn't shut her ass. By the time they got through with her in that office, she was crying because she was going to jail. I don't even think they let her leave. Something like that. Knight of Swords, baby. Like, they ain't let her go off and, we gonna report it. I think they called the police on her right then. He did. Because he was so angry that she would do what she did. Three of Swords, disappointed, heartbroken that somebody has been out here stealing your life like this, trying to destiny swipe with you. Okay, somebody's name could be Destiny. Out here stealing your identity and shit. Why, Holy Spirit? Why was this Capricorn stealing this Queen of Cups identity? Because I'm telling you, it could have been 5 or 10 years ago when you worked for this man. Okay, you was a Page of Cups, but you have went from the Page of Cups, Two of Cups, to the High Priestess, Queen of Cups. Okay? He is definitely noticing how you have elevated, how you have evolved, what you have become. He saw the potential back then, though. I'm telling you now, he was excited to work with you again. And you off somewhere in a whole nother direction. Probably ain't doing so good financially because bitches like this fuck your credit up when they be stealing your identity from you. 9/11. And I'm telling you, it's starting to really truly grind my gears how these hoes can be out here changing your address, getting IDs in your name, opening up bank accounts in your name, getting jobs in your name and shit. And nobody don't do nothing about it. They be knowing that shit. And these hoes still out here be roaming. Some of them be stealing y'all identity so that they can continue to remain in the country. That's also what I've been picking up. And this was a real huge betrayal to this King of Swords. He an air sign for sure. This man feel like he had got stabbed 10 times. I'm telling you, he couldn't believe that he had then gave, because it's something like whatever job she got, The pay amount, the benefits, all of that was based upon his belief that you were going to be in that position. Okay? And she tripping, because this one been coming for you. Been trying to stir up conflict, drama, and other things for you. And I'm telling you, the police know about her too. This one been already caught up for stealing your identity. I promise you that. But they still let her be out here roaming. And she thought she was going to go off to a whole nother area where nobody knew about you and start life anew. Still using your identity to do it. So see, that right there in itself tells me she did not learn 1044, her lesson about messing with a chosen one, when she was apprehended, I'm hearing, by the police the first time. Okay? They let this one go. I'm telling you, they asses can sign themselves out. They be having a history as long as my damn forearm, of mental health issues, being locked up in psych wards, theft, and other forms of treachery they have committed, 1111, and the judge will still let them sign themselves out of jail. But a bitch like me, like I said, I could get a speeding ticket and be locked up for days now, weeks even. A bitch like me. But these kind of crazy assholes who be out here stealing people's identity, they get to roam and go about their lives just as free as a bird. That's why he ain't let her ass leave. It's almost like she tried to fight against being able to leave that office, because the Five of Wands is up under the Five of Swords. Clarify, Holy Spirit. He wasn't finna let her get off with this. I'm telling y'all, somebody care about you, honey. Because they already knew she was stealing your identity, and they was letting her keep doing it. Eight of Cups. Because whenever you departed from this person here, I feel like this person felt affected by losing a connection with you. 1212. Not being able to partner with you anymore because of some sort of accomplishment or result that you produced for this King of Swords. I don't think you realize it. I'm seeing how the moon is looking down on you because you moved on with your life. You never worked for him anymore, but I don't think it was no bad blood or none. It just ended for whatever reason. But it's something that you handled for him while you was working for him that really saved him. It gave him some major Nine of Cups. You don't realize how satisfied this man was with whatever you did for him. The job you did, something you discovered, something about your proficiency. So if you were going over the books or anything like that, you may have found some discrepancies that he didn't know about. It's something like that here. And this person was, I'm hearing they had their own company back then, but it was a small operation. Like you worked with them directly. Now they have grown and amassed into a large-scale business. I ain't gonna, maybe a corporation, because I did almost say corporation. Clarify, Holy Spirit. We're gonna get ready to close. Hermit. So he could be like a Virgo Libra. You don't know about what he's had going on because you ain't kept up with him, but I'm telling you, this man knew you had went off and abandoned some sort of life that you had going when you was around him, working for him in the past, and you went off and you won, honey. You still winning. You still winning now. Even with this person being out here stealing your identity like she is. You still winning. And I can't believe I'm picking up that the authorities knew. Look, he got full mental clarity too. It's like 1414. This King of Swords ain't nothing to sniff at now. You don't realize how whoever this former boss of yours is has elevated, how he's grown financially. He got a corporation. He ain't have no corporation. He might have had like a LLC when you knew him about 5 or 10 years ago, 1441. He got a corporation now, 1444, that he works very hard to protect his asset. And this type of shit right here gets you fucked up, okay? Confirmation. He ain't let this hoe leave his office. I'm telling you, security, some 5 of Swords, Knight of Swords, 3 of Swords, 10 of Swords, cause that look, he deaded that shit. Y'all need to come pick her up, and she don't need to be let out on no PR bond either, because this is a major crime here that she's committed. This woman has official government documents in another person's name. She didn't came into my place of business, my corporation, and pretended to be somebody else, and took a drug screen and all up under your name now. Like, he wasn't going for them arresting her and letting her out on no PR $500 bond. And it's this energy of, after they picked her up and they did a little sifting around, they discover how she's already been apprehended for stealing your identity. I'm telling you, this one may have been stealing your identity for years. They got full mental clarity of how this hoe been out here working hard, mastering, taking your identity and trying to pretend to be you and live your life. She been doing this for a long time. And I'm just I would really like some understanding before I close, Holy Spirit, as to why the popos, because it's something about you reported your identity being stolen, and that's how they knew it was her before. This her right here. She a devil, Knight of Wands, 5 of Wands, 4 of Pentacles. That's Knight of Pentacles. That is who we are talking about here. Okay? You reported your identity being stolen before. And they ain't do shit about it. They brought her in, but they didn't hold her. They didn't bring her up on any charges even. It's almost like they just told her to stop. And she was like, okay, I'll stop. And proceeded to continue to do that shit everywhere she went. It's a track record. King of Pentacles. There's a King of Pentacles. That's why this Hermit energy came out here too. That King of Swords could be a Virgo Libra. But it's really giving he just an air sign, okay? And he got full mental clarity. Because see, he done looked into this shit. Now she done came up in his shit with this fraud and theft. He got full mental clarity that it was a King of Pentacles, possibly a Hermit, Virgo, who was investigating her ass before. Listen to me now. And he did not do his due diligence as this King of Pentacles Hermit investigator. No, he didn't. He let this hoe go and continue to be out here stealing your identity. That has come out because it's something like they ain't letting her go this time. Confirmation. Y'all heard that horn? It's something like she got a home in your name. 1808 hitting the clock. I'm telling you, this one got bank accounts and all in your name. She don't need to be released. They done already talked to her about this, brought her in even for stealing your identity before. It's no way they letting this hoe go again for the same offenses, but they're greater offenses this time around because of what she did with your identity to get employment. I'm telling you. It's something about her getting a house though in your name too, and this King of Pentacles Hermit was investigating that. And she should have been arrested then. I'm telling y'all. He brought her in, but he didn't hold her. He didn't charge her. This King of Swords know about it. Because she should have been restricted from being out here pretending to be you, making slick offers to folks, getting slick offers from folks because they are up under the impression that she's somebody else. And it's like you've got a hidden helper who you used to work for, who is really on these authorities' ass this time around. He not letting this go because she put him at jeopardy. She put his job, his corporation at risk with that shit. What if you wanted to sue this corporation that you don't even know your former boss is running because of how they let a woman work for them, make money in your name, pay taxes in your name, Social Security, all these things, y'all. This is federal shit here that she been on, especially with getting IDs and Social Security cards in your name. And I just don't understand if they let this one go on any type of bond. I'm sorry. If, from my understanding, if you've been, but now, because here lately, I done seen where people done got charged 15 times, 17 times, 8 times, 11 times, 4 times, 6 times, 19 times for various different offenses. The judge let them out every time. The judge let them bond out every time. The judge had a clear vision of their criminal history, still let them bond out. So I guess you'll just have to see. Because see, a light been shined down on what she been doing in the past in your name, baby. He know about it. He know how this one been all over doing things and has been apprehended for it by the police before. So he not finna just be like, okay, they arrested her, I'm moving on. Because it's a lot of bullshit she done did in your name. It's a lot of confusion this woman has stirred up financially, morally, ethically, even medically. She was trying to, like, she took a piss test up under you. This one then went to the doctor up under your name too. It's something about medical fraud here. I'm telling you, if they let this one go, 2112, you better know she's some sort of informant. Final card, final message. And that's even more decrepit and shameful and disgusting that y'all letting informants be out here committing major federal crimes against people because they told on a nigga they was fucking a few months ago or a few years ago they used to sell drugs and shit. Because that's literally all I'm getting off of her. She a whole snitch. That's why they let her go before to a source, but he halting that shit. And that's on period. Because he know he working with another authority now. And they know how this King of Pentacles let this hoe go after she had got caught up for stealing your identity before. But if it doesn't apply, let it fly. Okay? Take only what resonates. Leave the rest. And I'll be back soon with another one, y'all. Peace.